Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our One Shots episode. Before we get back into game, I just want to talk a wee bit about Stream On. Clearly, Banzai and Baby and I are contestants on Stream On. So, what you should do if you want both of us to make it to the next round, which clearly you do because you're watching this amazing show, the two of us, you should go over to her channel right now and give her a follow. And then when you're done with that, come back over here and give me a follow. Even if you just follow us until like Thursday and then unfollow us, like, you know.
No. You gotta stay true, guys. I see some of my crew there. So everybody from #Team Bonsai, please don't forget to retweet, to share with your friends, to post on Reddit, to post on the Twitters, to post on the Facebook, and just tell everybody to come either watch #Team Koibu or #Team Bonsai.
And everybody from my stream, I see some of y'all in there.
But yeah, you should
follow both of them.
Follow both of us.
And when we wrap up with our one shots here today, you're going to be doing something pretty cool over on your channel, aren't you?
Yes, it's actually, since you are so nice to invite me here, I was actually going to make you your own dice tray with your logo and everything. So there's a inlay and also your logo wood burned, or depending like how detailed I'm gonna get, it's probably gonna be mostly inlaid a little bit with your shield and then wood burned your tree design. So
nice. That would be fantastic.
Unless you want the K, either or, I am happy to do.
Oh, I'm very torn. The K is sort of the like long-term branding, but for Stream On, I've kind of whatever. I'm happy. I'm easygoing.
So it's going to be a pretty large one. It's going to be like a 10 by 10, and I'm just going to make it out of a solid cherry wood. So cherry, and then probably a little bit of maple on top. Fancy.
Anyway, let's hop back into game then. You guys have all headed up towards this little shack?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. So you're standing on the outside. You can feel the door. It's not locked. It's just got like a wooden handle that opens and closes. You know, a little lever on each side connected that you can push over to hold the door shut or not. It's quiet.
Any light coming from under the door?
No light. It's quiet.
But the door's not locked.
It's not locked. You could easily, like, you've opened it partially, and you haven't quite pulled the door open, but you can tell that it will open.
Okay. Are there any windows we can peek through?
No. No windows.
I think we should send Daru in first. He's
Before he even finished, he just walks in.
Oh, he just walks in.
You enter the shack, and you find the corpses of 3 goats, 3 sheep, and another farmer, a herder here, dead, intermingled between the bodies of the goats and sheep.
There's a mass murder about.
Can I check to see how the herder died again?
It looks like a piercing wound between the 4th and 5th rib on the left side.
Whoa. Good
well, clearly, we're tracking a murderer.
Probably berry bees.
Oh,
we gotta find the bastard that did this.
Yep. We're hot on their trail. How, does it look really new, or does it look like
these bodies are warm?
Oh.
Are there any places in the shack that people could hide?
You'd have to lift up all the bodies and find out.
Is there anything around that looks shiny?
Shinies!
Shinies!
Shiny!
Let's see. No. Nope, everything looks dull and rusty.
And nothing on the body or on the animals themselves?
Looks like the dead person has their boots taken off and all of their pockets turned out. It looks like they've been murdered and ransacked.
So I grab them by the arms and I start pulling them outside because I intend to, make a little shallow grave.
I don't think we have time. We have to be hot pursuit.
Okay. Daru, do the tracks end here, or do they go off again?
I'll have to go around and check. Maybe they left from.
Do you mind a little retcon of just kind of putting like the old guy by the river or something, like cross his eyes and close his.
That's fine. Yeah, you're a cleric. You've got to do the rites.
Yeah, I got to do the rites. I'll do the quick rites, and we could come back and bury them.
Do you do the rites on the animals as well?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I mean,
Winston would be very.
I mean, were they stabbed in a way that their entrails contaminate the meat?
No, looks like the animals were just like repeatedly stabbed in the neck.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll totally do the rites and put them in a separate pile. Maybe hang them so they dry out a little bit more.
All right. A few minutes pass. You've cleaned up the bodies. Daru Marsh has walked around the outside, and sure enough, there's a whole smattering of tracks around here. It looks to you very much like someone came here to take a nap in the afternoon or something, and then somebody came along and kicked open the door and murdered and mayhemed and then left.
I'll once I find the tracks, I'll run back to there, guys. Guys, I found the tracks. We gotta go.
Go.
All right.
Which way are they heading?
Winston wants me to.
Further out or back in? Because it's getting quite late.
Northward still. Looks like they start to veer back towards the river again.
Where's this river lead to?
It leads up into the hills. It starts from a spring up there.
Where are we? I've lost one.
Oh, we're by Meadstead. The
Yeah,
Honey
fine.
Rapids. Yeah, there we go.
Dorcas Hills.
Oh boy.
So we're going into the Hindorex Hills.
Yeah, you're headed that direction, I think. So you're probably
Do we
like
know
5 or 6
about-
miles out of town right now, so you're probably up around here-ish.
Do we know anything
All right.
about the hills?
They're pretty wild and untamed lands. In the far north of the hills, there are a bunch of dwarven settlements. What the hell was that? No, my computer. I upgraded my computer.
Is it raining? Is it raining right now?
No, it's just it beeps at me, and I don't know how to get it to stop beeping at me.
Oh.
I upgraded to Windows 10 so I could use.
The stream just hiccuped though.
It did. I tried to touch the stream deck, and then it broke everything, and I shouldn't be allowed to use technology.
Oh no.
Oh no! All the flowers.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
there we go. We're
I think
back.
we're back.
Yeah,
back.
it's. I should just.
Just don't touch anything, Neal. Just
That's the
Yeah,
lesson I am learning. All right. Anyway, so the hills are dangerous. Yes.
Okay. Definitely a dangerous party. Well, so is the sun already going down? Should we?
It's about 4 in the afternoon, and it's just at the start of spring here. So.
We probably got another 2 more hours of sunlight.
Yeah, we could keep traveling for a
Has
bit.
anyone got any torches with them in case we do have to camp out in this rested wasteland?
Let's see.
I got a bunch of sticks with this cloth wrapped on top of them. Does that work?
That would be a tour.
That would work.
That would be a torch. I only have a tinderbox. Yep, we're totally prepared for this.
Excellent.
I'm a traveling musician. I like to stick to the road and town, not the out wilderness in the hills.
I mean, there's obviously clearly a murderer who doesn't have any qualms stealing from old men and killing farmers and herdsmen. What possibly could these people have for them to kill and rob?
More
Maybe
possibly,
it's
why are they
their
heading
blood.
to the wilderness?
Yeah, why are they? That is also a big thing. I feel like maybe that old man was right.
It's true. That would mean she would have the rubies. So we should definitely find her. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
somebody that
Winston.
frail. Winston. But yeah, somebody that frail could obviously be as prepared as us, but obviously, I don't know. Let's just keep moving on.
Kill those sheep
We
for
can
those guys.
take them.
Take 'em.
I used to fight people sometimes for money. Yeah.
But yes. What do you guys say? I say we keep moving forward until a little bit before sundown and make camp.
Yeah,
Dar starts
as long as we
marching.
camp before we hit the hills, because once we're in the hills, God knows what will find us there.
Okay.
Let us go.
I'm down for that.
Let us see if we can catch this killer.
Oh, guys, I got an idea. And he'll like take his money pouch and he'll wrap it around his neck as a lure for the murderer.
Oh, don't do that. No, here, just give that to me. And I like reach for it and I pull it off his neck.
Are you sure? But that'll get the person.
It's not a good idea. No, just let.
Okay,
I'll
you can
hold
hold on
this
to it
for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I think you can keep it safe. You're smart.
I will keep it safe. Yeah, I got this. Me and Winston, we're a team.
He gives you all his money.
I gladly take it. And I put it in my pouch, and then I show him the empty pouch, and I say, "You could use this as a lure, but don't put it around your neck. It's not. No, yeah, put it on your hip, and you should loudly talk about how much money you have."
Well, I don't have any money anymore. You
I
got it.
flick 2 copper into his pouch just so it has like so it rattles a little.
Oh, that's very smart. Very smart.
Okay. Now that Lavin has taken all of Durmarsh's money, you guys continue northward for a little ways. Not half an hour later, there's a big bend in the river where there's a bunch of thick, heavy willow trees draping down, blocking your view. And as you come around the edge of these trees, you see that same woman from earlier in town. And she is talking to 2 giant bugbears. And actually kind of like wagging her finger at them and like admonishing them.
Just telling them off.
More of like a parent lecturing a child, sort of like, you shouldn't be doing that, I told you to wash up for dinner, sort of like gesture. You can't hear what she's saying because they're, a few hundred feet away from you, but you guys spot this coming around the corner.
Ooh. I point at them and I nudge the people next to me and I go, "We should fight them. We gotta take those rubies back."
We should wait till the bugbears are gone.
What if they don't?
We can see her. We can follow her.
We can get the bugbears to help us. Bugbears are good people.
That's not.
I think they're friends.
No.
I'm really good at sneaking. I could try to get close and hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That keeps me out of danger. So sure.
We'll prepare in the.
I'm guessing you want me to roll stealth.
I would love you to roll stealth, please.
Oh, wait. Before you roll stealth, guidance.
Okay.
Guidance. Oh, throw a d4 on there, please.
Yep.
Okay. I gotta do this special d4.
So that's a 17. All right, that's a really good score. So, tell me how it is that you sneak up on these bugbears in person. What's your mode of approaching?
Yeah, so I get really low to the ground. I crouch and I like go up to the trees and kind of like peek my head out and then run to another tree. But like I try to have very soft footfalls. And then I send Winston up close in case I need a distraction.
Okay.
But they don't see Winston yet because he's hiding too in the grass.
He's small and easily to hide, and you've got these big willow trees draping down in front of you that you can use as like curtains. And
yeah, I want to climb up in the willow tree too.
Yeah, so you get real close.
Yeah.
And you hear the woman saying to these bugbears, "All right, well, I've dealt with the old man. We've got the rubies. It's just about time for you to get everyone else and get ready for the attack. I can't. You're all. It's fine. If you're not here already, it's fine. But go get the others. And if I have to tell you one more time that we need to be on time with our plans, I'm going to kill you and your parents and your children and your children's children. And then I'm going to wait for those children's children to have children, and then I'm going to kill them too. So be on time next time."
That doesn't make sense. So I turn and I kind of like try to motion to them to say that she has the rubies, and I'm like very excited. She's got the rubies. She's got them. What is she doing?
How far away are they, Neal?
200 feet.
Oh, that's quite
that's quite far for us to actually
That's
see.
quite.
Like gesture.
Yeah, that's very too far. I mean, I guess I could roll a perception.
Yeah, give me a perception check. Lavin here is a little bit hidden on top of all of this stuff, so she might be able to see you through like branches, but you might not be able to see
10!
her.
Or like, no, not 10, 11.
Yeah, you can't even see her anymore. She's too well sneaking.
So, is she done with the conversation? Are they like parting ways?
No, the bugbears are now asking technical questions about the number of people that they should bring, and she's saying, well, we talked about this yesterday. How drunk were you? Do you not remember? And
so I'm gonna like sneak down the tree and like hurry back to the group and be like, you guys, she's got the rubies. She's got them. We have to take them from her. She's got some kind of plan, and she's yelling at the bugbears. They're bad bugbears. They didn't do what you wanted, but we could take the rubies from her.
But there's...
Is she the one that killed the sheep?
Yeah, they killed people, and then they talked about the old man, and there's some plan about an attack. So we should definitely take those rubies because they're probably significant.
Yes, we must stop. This sounds like she has a diabolical plan against maybe the village.
And the bugbears like to drink alcohol, so we could try to give them alcohol to make them less susceptible to kill us.
Could we sneak up on them?
I could sneak up on them.
Yeah, but I think because they're very far away.
But
If
I
we all sneak
got
up on
very
them, we
close.
might stand a chance.
Yeah, there we go. Let's try.
I don't know how stealthy our 6'7" friend is.
Well, I'm 6'4". There's two obviously very, very hefty. You're 6'7". I'm 6'4".
It's fine. It's fine. We got this. And I like run off and start sneaking back.
Wait,
to
hold
my
on. Actually,
spot.
we could do it. I'm gonna go ahead and cast silence around us.
Ooh.
I'm already gone. I'm like back in the.
Well,
tree.
no. Okay, so it's a 20-foot radius, guys, and it lasts up to 10 minutes. I think we could get up there. 10 minutes, kind of being stealth, but at least we wouldn't make any noise.
That will give you
Her
advantage
search
on
time,
all of
right.
your stealth checks to approach them.
All right, there we go. Boom.
Let's roll then.
All right.
Do you need me to roll again? Or-
I do.
No, it's
I do.
just a spell. It just takes me one action. I don't have to roll.
Yeah, but roll for stealth.
But roll for stealth.
Oh, roll for step. Oh,
Yeah, with advantage. So 2d20, pick the highest.
I can roll again.
yay.
Yeah, you got a 17 there, Koopa.
I have a
mean-
normal roll because I have disadvantage.
I won't roll a second time.
I only have a 10,
Okay.
so I'm like gonna be +0. Oh wow, you still got pretty good.
Very good, Dora.
Let me go ahead and roll.
Yes, please.
Oh wait, that's one. Oh, let's take the 14.
There we go. So your lowest stealth in the party is a 14.
Oh,
That's very good. That's better than any of their passives. You
Nice.
get to within maybe like 50 feet of them, and then the young woman starts heading north alongside the river, seemingly done with the conversation.
But I'm already in the tree.
You are in the tree.
So I'm going to shoot her with my short bow.
All right. You have advantage because she doesn't know you're there. You surprise and all that fun stuff. 25 will hit her.
woo, guys, nice job.
And
Roll
I'm
a
in the
s-
tree, so she doesn't even see me. 'cause
Oh,
I got
what's
the
your
curtain.
what is that? Pierce
Yeah,
D6 +3.
it should be automatic.
Oh, it should. Okay.
You just click the
Wait.
text of the short bow and it'll roll it.
Yeah.
One of the settings is worked.
Oh, it didn't properly roll?
No, it didn't.
It
I
didn't
don't
roll the
think-
damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oop. Did that?
Oh,
The
no, it just
text at
rolled
the
a
bottom
D20.
of the short bow. In the chat below the 24 and the 7, it says short bow +5.
Oh, there, that one. You have to press. Right
Oh,
there. Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, it's a...
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right,
I got it for
you...
14.
That's a pretty good 14. 14's pretty good.
You...
If she's a magic user, I'm gonna have to cast silence again. How many times? Nice. Sorry.
14.
I mean, not that I would burn a honey, but would know this.
All right, so the arrow strikes her square in right between her shoulder blades, and she pitches forward into the ground.
Get her!
The
Get her!
bugbears look up and try and spot where this shot came. Oh, they definitely see you in the trees.
Ooh.
And I think it's this time that we need a roll for initiative.
Initiative.
And I think I need to give you guys character tokens so we can all have initiative.
Oh yeah, we
orders.
can't roll until we have tokens.
Oh yeah, because I have a 0 dexterity. That's what happens when you're a big dude. I cannot.
So this will just be. Actually, this is better.
Oh whoa!
A little big
We are
though.
so large.
We are giants.
We need to assign you. No, we don't. Stop, Neal. Stop.
I believe in you. Believe in the heart of the cards.
I appreciate that. I don't know if it's well advised or not, but I appreciate it.
I mean, if it makes you feel better or worse, I believe in most people.
Okay, it makes me understand it better.
I just believe in humanity in general.
Yeah.
I just believe in you.
We were
Alright.
going to make you three guys.
Oh, that's what card I'm missing. Sacred Flame.
Ooh, what sort of instrument do you play? Out of curiosity, Levin. No, not Levin.
Wait.
Ven Flon.
Sorry.
Oh, I play lute.
You lose. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna give you guys some tokens so that way you can roll things and it'll work. Cool. And then we need a thief. Thief-looking feller.
You-
Rogue, maybe? Here we go. I don't know if this is what you look like at all, but this will be close enough.
Good enough.
Good.
Right?
Is that for Lavin?
That
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah, you
There's
have
two Lavins.
there's 2 Lavins.
Oh, no, okay. Whoops, this shouldn't be Lavin. This should be Venflon.
Venflon.
What is Venflon? It sounds like it's a reference to something.
It might be if someone actually gets that.
Okay.
Is it blonde?
This is where half of chat goes and Googles it.
And Duramarsh, what is your class again?
I'm a fighter.
Fighter, okay.
I use a sword and a shield.
Work.
Oh, do you need my? I'm mace and I got a mace.
Yeah, and I think that's actually a holy symbol, but I thought it was a piece of bread that he was eating, which is why I picked it.
It
Well,
could
I mean,
be
the one in
bread.
the same.
We're just gonna
They
say
could
it's
be
bread.
both. Yeah.
It's
both.
definitely bread.
It-
Wait, is bread not your holy symbol?
I
Is a
think
big loaf of freshly baked bread is your holy symbol every day?
Bahamas symbol, yes.
It's definitely bread.
yeah. Okay. And this will be Duramarsh. Wonderful. Okay, now you should be able to roll initiative by clicking on your tokens and yada 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 getting.
I think I have to
I've clicked on my
refresh
token.
roll 20.
In your character sheet, you click on the initiative button when you've clicked on your character.
Oh, do I have?
You
Is
can
that
just
not
roll
supposed
it
to
like
be
manually, like a D20 plus 10, and I'll just add you
Okay.
manually since you don't have a sheet.
Okay.
And then I got a 9 plus 0.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to refresh because it's not showing up anything for me now.
Oh no.
Roll 20, just like it whited out.
Oh, that happens sometimes. Roll20 is a wonderful but somewhat buggy program.
It's okay. I love roll 20.
Mhm.
Well, how come it's popping out James instead of Baby? It's okay, whatever. I don't know how to get the name changed. It wasn't working for me.
What name change?
Oh, because Honeybun is James. We could just go with James. It's James Honeybun.
Right. Honey bun.
Yeah.
Boom. Is that better?
Oh
Yes.
my goodness, where on
Thank
the
you.
map are we?
We are right by here, Meadstead.
Oh,
There
there
you
we go. He's trying to find us. I was lost.
I need to shrink my screen because Roll20 is like spazzing out.
Upper right hand corner, there's a slider bar-y thingy that you can zoom in or out on.
Ah.
Yeah.
I think it's just because it's in like my full monitor screen. It's like everything's glitching out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The downsides of having big monitors.
For initiative.
Bugbears needs to roll for initiative too. There we go.
I did the thing.
Bugbears are. Oh, I beat them.
All the things have been done. We're gonna start combat here. Ooh, it's a little loud, maybe.
Ooh, nice.
Lavin, you are the first to react. You've already got your first shot off. The bugbears see you, and they're gonna close to battle. What do you do?
Do I get another attack?
It's your turn. You can do whatever you want.
Perfect.
You got
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna.
sneak attacking. Or
Oh,
whatever.
well, if they see me, it's not sneak.
Oh no, but I mean that first one was.
I did.
Yeah.
That was pretty great. All right, so I'm gonna use my bow on them since they see me. Might as well. Or can I do like? No, I'm gonna stay in the tree. It sounds safer, actually. Yeah.
Higher ground.
24 is definitely a hit on one of these bugbears.
Perfect.
You want to click the damage at the bottom again?
Yes. Boop.
7.
7.
Very nice. Get these bugbears about the same size, so you'll just hit this one. Take 7 points of damage. And Venflon, you are next.
I take it because you haven't put a token for the woman. She's just like flat out cold on the floor.
Yeah. She's just down.
Then I'll cast Hold Person on the bugbear she didn't hit.
Oh.
Ooh,
The
nice.
bugbear I didn't hit.
That is a wisdom save?
Yes.
All right. The bugbear rolls an 8. I don't think that is enough. That bugbear is held. We'll give it a little marker so we know it's held. Wonderful.
All right.
And size these appropriately a little bit more. Yeah, at least a rough positioning of things. So 11 should be in a tree, and I think the rest of you guys are like hanging out nearby, casting spells and stuff. Wonderful. Next up is Duramarsh.
I will run up and attack the held bugbear.
The
Now,
held
For
bugbear?
the sheep! Yeah.
All right, you get to the held bugbear. You have advantage on the attack roll.
I will attack him with my longsword.
23 will hit. For 9 points of damage. He is wounded. Honeybun.
Yes. All right. So I will go ahead. How far are they?
Within like 30 feet of you.
Okay, so I could run up and
Yeah.
So I will go ahead and run up and corner Cobus with my mace and bash the one that obviously isn't held because I wouldn't hit a down person.
All right.
Corner Cobus cook. And then so let me go ahead. D6 plus let me roll the hit first. Plus 4. Does it?
That'll do it.
Okay. And then D6 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. So that's
5.
Alright.
You smatter the bugbear around the torso with your heavy mace, and the bugbear just kind of chuckles. You call that a mace? He says, as he batters at you with a Morning Star with a 19 to hit.
Just got in. Just got my armor class is 19.
For 6 bludgeoning damage. Maybe that's not as impressive as he meant it to be.
Yeah, that's not really as impressive. You call that a hit. Sorry.
Don't worry, it happens to everyone.
The next bugbear gets to make a wisdom save at the end of his turn and fails, and we go right back to Levin.
I am already ready with my bow. I want to stay in the tree where it's nice and safe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Yes, it is.
Which bugbear are you shooting?
I'm gonna do the one that's not held because I don't like that he's being mean to Honeybun. So, Honeybun feeds people and Honeybun don't deserve that. So I'm just like, pew!
The bugbear's got an arrow out of one shoulder, an arrow in the gut, and then like a very badly damaged knee from the mace blow on it. It's not looking too hot here. Venflon.
Winston calls back up the tree to hang out with me for moral support.
Can I walk close enough to actually stab that
Winston.
bugbear that isn't held?
Yes, you can do that.
And then I'll walk up and stab him with my rapier.
All right. Stab away. That's a critical hit. Roll me double damage.
Nice.
You should just be able to click the rapier text below the 23.
Just click that and it does it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That is 12 points of damage, and the bugbear drops to the ground with a
nice.
rapier in his gut. Daru.
Yeah,
Not realizing that the other one's been taken out yet, I will continue attacking.
All right. It can't move. You have advantage on the attack roll. 14 will not hit the bugbear. Even though it can't move, you are... Why is it that you can't hit the held bugbear?
I'm so overcome with seeing the sheeps murdered that I just don't have it in me. Like tears coming down my face.
Right. Honeybun.
All right. Let's just see. So we still have one on the side, and the other lady seems knocked out, right? Completely out of the...
You know what? She's not there. You look up from a moment from the bugbear carnage, and she's just gone.
Oh.
Is there a trail of blood or anything going off in the dark?
Yeah, a trail of blood because I stabbed her with my arrow.
She got pierced quite hard.
You know, that's something you should probably investigate. Like, it would take a moment to go find her spot and search it. You can totally do that. I guess this bugbear's held, so you could walk over there right now.
I see it as held, so that's why I'm like, oh, if the lady's gone, because I was worried about her. So can I don't have any skills in investigation.
That's fine. You could just do a regular perception check and see if you can spot her.
Perception check +5. Oh.
Yeah. You know what? There is very clearly a little bit of a blood trail and some footsteps. And then, like, the blood trail stops. And the footsteps continue through the grass in front of you. You know, it's only been, like, 20 seconds since she got shot, not even, and you can't see her anywhere.
Can't see her anywhere.
Can't see her anywhere.
Let me see. I have to be able to see her. Dang it. So I was just trying to see if I could do guiding bolt or something like that. I will flail at the bushes.
Give me a roll to hit.
That's plus...
You hit the bush.
I hit the bush, thank you.
And a squirrel comes running out of it, between your legs and down to the river.
The lady has gone! I yelled that out. She is in the bushes somewhere, I swear!
The bugbear fails its save, and it's Levin's turn again.
I am going to jump out of the tree and attack the bugbear with a downward piercing strike.
The branch does not hold your weight as well as you thought it would, and you come like tumbling out of the tree, landing near to Duramarsh.
Yeah, it was not fun. I hurt myself, and I stumble to get up, and I kind of hide behind Daru because I don't want to get hit.
Right, Daru. It's a sheep killer, maybe. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm not sure if he actually killed a sheep. But,
oh, that's true.
It seems more likely the woman killed the sheep.
Where did the woman go? We must find the woman.
Well, I'm you see Honeybun
lay down his sword and shield, and he's going to put the bugbear to sleep. He's going to put him like in a chokehold. It's like, it's sleep time, buddy.
Give me an athletics check.
At advantage, probably, since he can't move.
Yes, at advantage.
Yeah.
17 versus, I'm just going to give the bugbear a con save. Versus 19. You know what? You try and choke the held bugbear, but it's just too strong and beefy. It's
just too buff.
Yeah. Honeybun, it's your turn. This lady, the tracks are in front of you. They're very clear, but there's no person in front of you.
I keep going in closer to the tracks and smacking and flailing at the air.
Yeah, every now and then you see like a drop of blood And then like another drop of blood over here, and you're chasing these tracks, and there's just they keep following the side of the river northward, northwestward.
Northwest. There's like an actual just drop coming down.
Like you don't see the drop falling, but you'll see like a spot of blood in the grass.
You know what? I'm gonna just try this. Shot in the dark. I have a crossbow. And just kind of estimate. Could I just try to estimate where it's gonna go? And...
Yeah, you know, the tracks are headed along the river in more or less a straight line. You could just...
Yep. I just blindly shoot.
Sure. Roll to hit twice, and we'll take the lower one at disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. Let's see, I got a +2.
Okay.
Oh! No! As I misfire and shoot on...
Yeah, you know what? You take the shot, and a dove is just flying through the air and just happens to coincide with your bolt, and you hit the dove, and it tumbles down and falls in the river and floats away.
Lunch? It floats away. She is in there! I know it!
Alright. The bugbear continues to fail its save. Levin, it's your turn.
I see what Honeybun does, and I decide that I'm gonna run up and try to do the same thing with my short bow.
Like, you know, it isn't so bad.
Alright, give me a...
Blind fire.
Blindly throw magic missile into the dark.
Hey! That's pretty good. Give me a damage roll.
I will.
Your arrow hits something. It stops in midair.
Yeah.
I can't believe you hit that.
Yeah. And there's actually even like a cry of pain from in front of you. And you can see your arrow just like floating in the air. And then it like turns and like jumps into the water, and there's a splash. And then the water goes still.
Can I chase after her?
Yeah, you definitely can.
I would like to chase after her.
All right.
So would there be like a trail of blood through the water?
Yeah, there'd be a hole in the water. Wouldn't there be a hole?
Yeah,
in
there
the
would
water?
be because
Like the splash
arrow-
disappears, but like there'll still be like blood trickling through the water.
Well,
Yeah.
and the arrow.
From where she's been shot in the back
Yeah,
and
she
shot
has
in the
an
shoulder.
arrow
She has
in her.
2 in her now.
She's got 2 in her.
Because I shot her twice.
Oh,
I've done a total
so
of
we can
20
just
damage to
monitor
her.
the arrows in the water to see.
Venflon, it's your turn.
There you go.
Since he's held, can I just not walk up behind him and just slit his throat?
You know, everyone's been trying to kill this held bugbear, and I feel like we can't. You just got to keep making attack rolls. He's also way too big for you to slit his throat. He's like, 7 feet tall.
We'll stand in the kidney. Just poke through his kidney. We'll be fine.
Give me a roll to hit.
Okay.
It's, there you go. You get the bugbear. Roll some damage.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't quite get his kidney.
Just slash across him.
Little do you know, bugbear kidneys are actually held in the shoulders. They're not down here at the sides, yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting to know. Thank you.
Duramarsh, it's your turn.
Not noticing that the bugbear that I'm trying to check out just got stabbed. I'm going to keep trying to put him to sleep. I'll speak to him in Orc. He's like, come on, bud, just go to sleep. It'll be easier.
All right, give me another athletics check. All you got to do is beat an 8.
Ooh.
Should be able to do this one. There you go.
Yeah! Choke him out.
You choke the bugbear, and
I'm so excited.
between being held and stabbed and everything, the bugbear passes out.
It's for the best little.
So, meanwhile, back up towards the front, Levin and Honeybun, that is way too peaceful of a soundtrack. You have seen this person jump into the water, or not quite seen.
They're floating arrows.
It looks like this thing must be underwater because it's not on the surface. There's no like body in the middle that the water is pushing against. Something is underwater.
So
Give me.
Go
ahead.
I'm gonna put Winston down and dive in after the appearing floating arrows, I suppose is what it would look like.
Okay.
Try to get her, and
Sure.
I've got my dagger out, and I'm ready to just go for it.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
As you dive in and start looking for the woman.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Ooh, all right. So you hop in and you start swimming around, reaching for this person, but she's invisible, and you're underwater, and you can't quite find where she is. The river's maybe 20 feet wide, 25 feet wide. So there's a lot of water to search. What are you doing, Honeybun?
Okay, so I can't confirm or see the person, right?
You can also give me a perception check to see if you can spot where she is.
All right.
You're up here on the bank.
I'm on the bank. Ah, no. That's a 14.
Ooh, a 14. You have +5 to perception.
Oh, yes. I got my wisdom.
Yeah. You know what? You do see. There, you can tell that the very top of the water is generally like regular river movement, but there's a little bit of what do you call it? Like a wave forming on the top of something that must be just below the surface, moving along.
I think I only have one more second level spell, so hold person.
All right. I will give her a saving throw. Nope.
Ooh.
She's just gonna drown.
That's okay. We can still get the rubies.
An arrow begins to stick out of the water and kind of bob up and down in the river.
Oh shit! All right. Well, I mean, I don't have any more movement I could do, right? No.
No, but she's held, so we can step out of combat rounds and you can find her and drag the invisible body by the arrow onto shore.
The invisible body. Well, I'll try doing hastily because I don't know if she's floating up or down.
Yeah.
I'm still in the water. I don't see this happening. I'm just like throwing my dagger.
Lavin!
I'm under the water.
Oh, you're under. Oh.
I like.
Yeah. Eventually, you'll have to come up for air, and then I'll be like, "Aha! Look!" As I point to nothing.
It's pointing nothing in your
There's
arm.
nothing there. I'll keep looking.
No! There's something. I'm pretty like. Do I have? Let me see. Do I have anything that I could? You know what? Can I just say I have powdered sugar?
Yeah, that sounds like something you would have.
Yeah.
Yes, I will sprinkle powdered sugar on the wet invisible pot.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay. And I like swim to shore and I like try to find.
Is she
a
not
bag.
saying anything? Hello, a whole person shouldn't make them.
They can't speak if they're held.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's only up to 1 minute though.
I'm trying
Right.
to find her coin purse. Like.
Well, is there anything I can wrap her up with? That's what I need to find.
I'm like patting her down, trying to feel for weapons and.
No blanket. I have a blanket.
You do find a little coin purse on the side.
Yeah, and I take that real quick.
And then you find a couple of coin purses in pockets, and there's a dagger.
Yeah, I take all of that.
Yeah, all right, you can take it all.
Everything.
Yep.
I also take her boots just because I feel like I should. I don't even want them. I just don't want her to have them.
All right, she no longer has boots.
Yeah.
Is there a way for me to? I'll try calling to the others. Daru! Like I guess super fast. Do it. Like I can try with my blanket, because I know that the whole person's not gonna last very long.
I believe I have.
Or wait, I could
these
just knock her
tools.
out. Let me be smart and just like chokehold her as well.
No, don't, because we should interrogate her. I have.
Yeah, but we
rope
have. Oh,
in
you
my-
have.
In my
Okay, all right,
thieves kit, I should have rope.
all right.
Okay, so while the two of you guys are arguing about what to do with this woman, what are the other two of you doing?
Dario is taking care of the bugbear. He's like putting dirt in his wounds because that's what he was taught as a kid.
Just shove the dirt in the wounds. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like rubbing the side of his cheek, just wondering, "It'll be okay."
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wiping my rapier off on the back of one of the bugbears.
All right. Okay. So back over towards the unconscious woman.
I find her arms and I bind them,
Can be done.
and I bind her feet as well, and then I hog tie her.
All right. So while you're hog tying her, she starts to talk and goes, "Hey, let me go! What are you doing? Hey, let me go!"
I think I have your rubies.
I don't know what you're talking about. What rubies?
Was there rubies?
I don't know. Let's find out. And I pull like all 5 of the little coin purses, and I like start opening. And what do I find?
Yeah, there's a bunch of red gemstones in one of those coin purses.
We got rubies. We got the rubies from you. You don't have them anymore.
And they obviously need to go back to the
They're
person.
mine. No, they're
No,
mine.
no. This is the better thing. The poor old man.
I'm gonna roll sleight of hand to get those rubies back. Those are mine.
While this is happening, can I just walk over and just be watching them?
Yes,
Like,
yes. Both Dormar and Venflon can join. You can't grab them, Levin. Honeybun, brother Honeybun is just, you know, his big
These
meaty
need to go
hands
back
are.
to their proper owner.
I just want to hold them. I've never holded the gems before.
I'll
She
give her
did
one.
say she'd never held rubies before.
I got
There you go.
one.
I gave her one.
Okay.
Mine forever.
All right, but yes.
Winston.
So then, so guess what is your name, woman?
Janet.
That doesn't sound like a real person name.
I do not have any of those spells. Sorry. Just
Right. I walk up to her and I just like cup her face in me hands and just go, "You'd like to tell us who you are before Daru over here persuades you. And can I roll a persuasion for that?"
My name is Florence.
Lauren. What
Are you the one that killed the sheep?
No.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Can I see if I can tell if she's lying?
It's hard. She's still invisible. You can't see her face.
oh, she's
she's
still
still
invisible.
I was just holding like a general like what I thought was her face. Might be
I
a
would
sheep.
really like you to turn visible, please, because otherwise I might accidentally like stab you in a place that will kill you.
Actually, you know what? I don't think you can maintain invisibility while held.
No.
I think that was a lie on my part. She's not invisible. Yep.
And she still had the
can I
powdered sugar
roll
all
to
over?
see if
Yeah,
she
she
is-
does. Look, she's sticky.
It's mixed with water, so it's turning into icing.
Just like
Yeah, it's
gooey.
covered in icing.
Ooh, she's gooey.
This is getting sensual.
There's a layer for your cake, Neal. Just icing, just as in like the body.
So would it be?
So you can take a look at her face. Give me an insight check there.
Can I give one as well to see if she's lying?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice good insight. 14. Oh, that's a better one.
Yeah, she's very clearly lying about the sheep. She definitely
Okay.
killed them.
I'm
Yeah,
used, I'm
she
used to looking at
definitely
women's
killed
faces.
the sheep. Did you do what you had a plan, a secret plan? You were talking to the bugbears. I was listening. So tell me more about this secret plan. I want to know.
Well, you seem like a smart kid. Maybe you could help us. You like
Okay,
rubies.
but tell me your plan.
Well, the plan is to get the rest of the rubies out of Meadstead.
What? Why? Just because they're great?
They're shiny.
Well, yeah, they're
They are
shiny and they're clear and they look so pretty when held up to the light, and they're worth a lot
Are
of
there,
money.
is there something special about the rubies from Meadstead? I feel like it's very particular.
There's an old man, crazy old man that lives in Meadstead. Lives in the sewers, and somehow has been collecting vast amount of rubies and hiding them all throughout his sewer system. So I was
Dang.
gonna get a bunch of bugbears and go raid the sewers and take all the rubies.
Are you saying we've tracked you out of some godforsaken hills when there's a mountain of rubies hidden back in the town we just left?
Yes.
We should go back and get the rubies. We could be rich forever.
We
We
gotta find the person that killed the sheep.
She
This
killed
is
the sheep.
the person. We found them.
No, I didn't kill the sheep. No.
Lying.
Well, no, she didn't kill the sheep. She killed goats.
There were also sheep.
Was the sheep as well?
There were
Yeah,
sheep and
they were
goats.
both.
Yeah.
I only remember the goats.
I'm gonna put my real
Whole
angry
section.
face on, and Honey Bear's just gonna go up and then do a smack with the mace right by her.
Ooh.
Not on her.
Right.
Not
Hi.
on her. I don't believe your story. You don't need these bugbears to go raid an old man's chest. What was your real plan? Sorry, I'm really close to the mic. I forgot. What was your real plan?
I'm kind of scared, so I back away because I don't
Do I have
like scary
intimidation?
honey.
No, I don't.
You're scary.
You-
honey.
I could roll intimidation if you want.
You're right, servant of Cornucopius. I don't need the bugbears because I have you now.
There's still one bugbear alive.
Yes.
He's just asleep.
I
I
would.
don't like her plan. I don't like her plan. I'm gonna just.
I know where the entrance to the sewers are. I know where the old man is, and I know where 2 caches of his rubies are. We could all get rich together.
We
know
know all
one thing
that
we don't.
except for the ruby part, and I bet you we could get the old man to tell us if we really wanted those rubies, because he was ready to give us some rubies. Wait, did he give us rubies?
No, he was going to, but then he found out they'd been nicked.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So these really are our rubies. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was gonna give them to us anyways.
So
you
technically,
really
you
should
stole
give
from
those
us.
back to me.
How many rubies are in the bag?
5.
1 to each. You
But
already
then
got
there's
one.
an extra.
We're gonna return
But
the
one
rubies.
for what about Winston? He needs a ruby.
If we return them, he might give us a reward of more rubies.
But he needs a very beautiful necklace.
I'll give one to Winston. It's okay. We'll give him 1 ruby then. 1 ruby back.
I just stare at disbelief.
You know what? I want to hear what the bugbear says, so I think you need to be quiet. So I stuffed a pastry in her mouth.
All right.
Is the other bugbear gonna?
What
wake up?
type of pastry? I think is a very important question.
Let's see. I
A
got
chocolate
honey.
croissant.
Ooh, that one's gooey. Maybe with a little bit of like. Oh, does she? I wonder if she has allergy. No, it doesn't matter in fantasy realm if you have allergies. Like, I wonder if she has allergies. It's something with like gooey filling,
Ooh.
so it's harder for her to start talking again.
Mm-hmm. Like a jelly-filled donut or something.
Yes.
With peanut butter also.
Oh, with peanut butter.
Peanut
A peanut butter and jelly donut.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that a thing? I mean, it can
Sure.
be. Okay. Is it a
Sure.
thing in the real world?
No, I
Yeah,
don't think so.
actually, yeah, there is. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Like, the
They
bakery
have,
down
like-
behind us.
Yes.
Wow. All right. We learn things every day.
Jam, but it's not jelly, it's strawberry jam. But
Well, yeah, same thing.
same thing. Same thing.
Same thing. Yeah, you've never had a. I think even like Krispy Kreme does like
I
a
can't eat it.
Krispy Kreme do peanut butter ones over here, but I don't think they do like
jelly,
which is really
peanut
weird.
butter and jelly. I mean, they do have like croissants, which are like croissant donuts. Those are really good, by the way. Sorry, going off on
Just slightly off topic.
slightly off topic. I know my
it's
donuts.
really
This stream is not
weird.
brought to you by Krispy Kreme.
Oh, it's not.
Not yet.
I mean, if
Not
yet.
Krispy Kreme wanted to give us donuts, I would say
Krispy
no.
Kreme should add gluten-free donuts to their menu so that all.
To be fair, I do get 50% off there, which is always good.
Why
Oh, that's cool.
don't you send some donuts this way, buddy? All right, so
I think by the time they ship across the ocean, they might be slightly stale.
okay.
Well, you
that's-
could
that's
get them in the
fair, that's fair.
Philippines. They do. You can have Krispy Kreme donuts as a carry-on in the Philippines. Did you
Yeah,
know?
you can.
Sorry. Go.
All right, so you go over to the bugbear. Does everyone go over to the bugbear?
I
What?
hang out
I'll
with
stay
the
with
lady.
the woman.
I'll take care of the bugbear.
Levin, were you going to the bugbear too?
No, I'm staying with the lady.
Okay, so
I'll have
Venflon.
more donuts if she tries to speak.
And I just start eating the donuts and feeding them to Winston.
All right. Two of you are keep an eye on the woman on what, Florence.
All right.
And the other 2 of you head over to the bugbear.
Tap 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 tap.
It slowly is coming to consciousness.
I'll speak to him in Orcish and be like, "It's okay, buddy. You're safe."
What is happening? Why is there an orc around here? That's not an orc. You're a human. He says, pointing a finger at Brother Honeybun.
I speak in orc and him to orc at blah blah. I speak orc as well to him. Don't worry. We need to know your full story. What has this lady done to you?
Lady? Oh, You mean Rosetta? Yeah.
Rosetta. Yes, Rosetta. Why were you with her and following her?
Well, Wait, why am I telling you this? And the bugbear tries to get to its feet.
I'll help him up.
Because it's obvious that bugbears, you don't really want to deal with the land and everything. You want to go back to your own house and everything. And why would you ever want to bother with us in this human civilization? I've worked enough with you guys.
The bugbear seems very confused. One moment it's fighting you guys, the next moment you're helping it up and just like having a conversation with it. There's there's no intimidation or beatings going on, and he's perplexed as to what is supposed to be happening here.
I am sorry about your friend. It was the heat of the moment. We will definitely do the rights for your friend here. It is just how battling goes. I feel like you are obviously the victim in this situation.
I am?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
am. And you want to tell us everything because you want to make sure that you're safe.
I do. Yes. Well, the Rosetta over there said that we could make a bunch of money. She said that there was a bunch of copper in the sewers, and that she would help us get us all the
sewer.
Rubies? No, she said there was a bunch of copper in the sewers.
No, there's elbow, Daru. There was definitely a bunch of copper. Yes, I see.
Yeah. Bunch of copper in the sewers, and all we had to do was go into town and cause a bunch of damage and destruction, and she'd sneak into the sewers in the meantime and rob it blind, and then we'd all meet back up for tea and distribute the wealth.
Did you know if you go into town and don't cause destruction, they give you free food?
No, they give you free food in town?
Here!
Yeah.
There you go. I hand him another. I have, I guess, how many do I have just infinite?
I mean, your god is cornucopias. I feel like you should have some sort of power to just summon food instead of turn undead, you can just like summon pastries.
Summon pastries, that's my power.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, poof!
Well.
See, so there's no need to turn to evil and rob people. I will obviously help you with your fellow. Can I tell if it's a boy or a girl?
Yeah. This is a female bugbear.
Oh, you're a lady friend. I am very sorry, but here, have some more pastries.
It's okay, ma'am. I don't mind.
All right. Do you need me to say the rights or anything to this?
She looks over. It was a good husband. I'll find another one though. Just toss it in the river.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, if you're looking for another one, I'm open.
The bugbear looks you up and down. Maybe. What are your likes and dislikes?
Oh, that's a tough one. I like sheep. I miss Fred. He was a good sheep. Bear urine. It's always good for the morning. And hunting.
I like hunting.
This conversation.
Oh, okay. I'll let them talk and I'll go back.
All right. Back with it. We'll come back to you in a moment, Daru.
Yeah.
The rest of the party is gathered around Florence or Rosetta or whatever else she's called herself.
Was I close enough to hear that conversation?
They're quite loud. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just like a little bit like I have like half a donut in my mouth and I'm just like.
I don't know this. Well, it's up to you guys. Oh, hello, Rosetta.
Oh. You're
I gave them a fake name because I didn't trust them.
Well, how many fake names do you have?
A lot of fake names.
How do we know which name's the real name?
Darling, a name, a rose by any name, something sweet. What's in a name? It's A name, it just doesn't matter. Call me whatever you want.
So, Petal,
That'll do.
why were you killing random farmers on your way up to meet the bugbears?
Why, I never.
Yes, you did. We've already determined this.
I really just wish she would be honest with us. I don't understand.
Can I cast Thaumaturgy so my voice booms really thunderous?
You can. Your voice can boom like thunder as you interrogate her.
So I get really close to her and I yell in her face.
Oh,
Stop
yeah.
lying to us.
She kind of rolls her eyes and goes, "You're just a conjurer of cheap tricks. I know that one.
They're not cheap.
They're super cheap. They're at-will powers. You don't even have to expend a spell slot to do them. Look, Mr. Wizard, Bardy, Clericy, Priesty thingy. All right? I am a sorcerer of untold powers. You would be wrong to mess with me."
You're a sorcerer of untold powers, but you let us capture you?
I think we can work together. Don't you guys want rubies? I've got access to lots of rubies in the sewers. We could all get rich together.
I feel like all you have to offer are rubies. You just keep talking about rubies, which, don't get me wrong, rubies are great and everything, but you're not even being truthful. You know, I don't feel like this relationship is really going to work if you're not honest with us.
Well, I feel like you just shot me in the back with an arrow. So, I
did it twice, not just once. Both
yeah,
of them.
so I don't know if I can trust you. So if I'm cagey, it's because, you've backstabbed me. You twice.
I literally shot you in the back twice. That's correct.
Yeah, yeah. So, I need to be able to trust you, too. If I'm going to be honest, I need to know that you're not going to...
I didn't lie about anything. I did shoot you in the back twice. I even corrected you when you thought it was only once. See what I'm saying? So, just because I did shoot you, I'm being honest about that. And I just wish you would, come to terms with the fact that you're a liar. And, you really need to open up, what I learned on the streets is that, some people, they really want to lie and, present themselves in a way that's really insincere. But I really feel like, it's better to work together if you're honest, because then we know that you're not going to just, murder us, and I'll murder you. I will. I've murdered people before. So if you, hurt Mr. Honeybuns, I'll murder you in your sleep. Yeah. So, just, be honest. If you want to murder us, you can tell us. We'll murder you back, though.
That's not as reassuring as you might think it is.
I don't think it's reassuring at all. I'm just telling you honestly. Yeah.
Can I lean into her and whisper? Tell us where one of the ruby caches are, and we'll at least untie you from where you are now.
I'm not gonna fall for that. That's level 1 rogue ploy right there, kiddo. I tell you, the moment I tell you where those rubies are, you're just gonna kill me and take them.
I mean, we're gonna kill you anyways, probably, because you're not being honest, and I don't like that. And so, I'll just kill you.
Okay. If you really want to know my name, the name I was born with, but I haven't gone by in a decade. It's Henrietta.
Henrietta.
I really hate that name. Please don't call me that.
We don't have to call you that. That's fine. I appreciate you, trusting us with that, because clearly you have some issues with that.
My older brother's name is Henry, and I kind of felt like my parents just named me after him because they liked him so much better than me.
Oh. I see. Yeah.
She's human, right?
Yeah, superhuman.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you want to talk about? It seems like you've got some trauma, maybe.
Yeah. I really like to be not hogtied. It's quite uncomfortable.
I mean, I can imagine it's uncomfortable, but we're gonna keep you that way for a minute at least. If you want to tell us where one of the ruby caches are, we could talk about unhog-tying you.
The legs for where one of the caches of rubies are. That seems reasonable.
Well, okay, I have a small question. Sorry, guys. do you really care about like alignments in this game? Do we
Knock
need to
yourself
play-
silly.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not too sure because I do have an alignment, and some of these. I wonder if it doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter, then I'm gonna just play how I'm gonna play.
Yeah, just be true to yourself. You know, whoever your character is who your character is. I'm not too strict with alignments.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to say this. While I'm done with negotiations. Can I just knock her out?
You can beat the tied up woman into unconsciousness if you'd like.
Well, I mean, is there not a way I could just like back because she's tied up? There's just one hit.
No.
To be multiple hits?
It'll probably have to be multiple hits because she's got a lot of HP left.
She's got a lot of HP left. Never mind. I don't want to start punching that bound woman.
Okay, so how about this? She sees the anger in your eyes. I'll tell you what where the ruby caches is if you unhog tie me and I can at least sit up.
We're keeping your hands tied.
We can keep her legs and her hands tied. They just don't need to be tied together.
Yeah, I just want to sit up. I just want to sit up.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
Sure,
So
we'll let her.
tell us your story.
All right.
We'll let her tell.
Okay.
She's going around. I'll go ahead and make. This woman is going around killing senselessly. I don't trust her. I don't like her story at all.
Well, she's a liar. She's a liar.
But there's no need for her to kill all of these villagers. I feel like there's more sense, and I myself cannot condone robbing this poor old man. I'm just going to go ahead and say it is not right in my head.
He was going to give us the rubies. We're not robbing.
To be fair, we have got our own rubies that he was going to give us back.
But I can get you more. The first of his ruby caches is hidden just upriver from his little hideout base. Right near where I saw you guys in town. I seem to remember you. Right up the sewer river, maybe 200 feet or so, there's a loose brick on the right side of the wall that there should be a cache of rubies in.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
What if we bring her to the old man? And then he'll probably give us some more rubies because we captured the woman who stole from him.
Could work.
And then he can decide what justice he wants to bring down upon her.
Or we could go together and we could take all the rubies and then split it amongst us and be happy friends with...
I think you should stop talking.
As a senseless murderer...
Because we don't have to bring you alive. So...
Okay. I'll shut up now.
You have a matter of hours left, maybe. We have weeks to search the entire sewer.
No, we can't have any... We don't have any truth serum. Sorry, I was just looking at chat. All the issues. You know what? Child, it seems that you are very stingy in issues. I will carry her, and I will go ahead and tell you about cornucopias. So I will go ahead. You do not need this life of crime, this life of senseless killing. You know that cornucopia. You could go ahead. I'm just gonna do this spiel at her while we go ahead.
Just religious spiel, as if you're like passing a Mormon in the street.
Religious spiel. Yeah. I will try to convince her to be good.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check. Let's see how good of a preacher you are.
Oh no. Okay, I got +2. Let's see. Oh, please. This would be a good little natural 20. Natural 20. Natural 20.
This will be so
Oh my Jesus! Look at that!
You know what? This cornucopias guy actually sounds pretty... It sounds a lot like what I'm into already, but just more food-based. And living out in the hills, I've just been eating crappy food for ages, and maybe...
Yes, Connar, you do not need to kill. Money is just a momentary thing. Food is forever, and it never loses its value. There you go, child. What is your favorite food, child?
Eclairs. Chocolate eclairs.
I will call you Eclair. That is your name, since you obviously don't like your own name. How does Eclair sound?
That sounds wonderful.
You know what? I guess as time goes by, if it seems like she's good, I'll untie her and be like, No, she changes her ways.
You better not untie her.
No, don't. I'm not gonna. Okay, fine.
Look,
Like,
We'll
she can
let
walk.
her walk then. All right.
for a moment, let's switch back to Daru Marsh, who is talking with this recently widowed bugbear. She has a few more questions for you, Daru. I like hunting very much. What about... How do you feel about snakes?
Oh no, they're kind of weird, and they scare the sheep, and that's never good. But I have a snake skin pouch.
Okay. What is more important to you in a relationship? Being able to count on your partner in the heat of battle to watch your back, or having a partner who doesn't lie to you?
Not lying. My mother always said lying was bad.
I'm sorry. I don't think this is going to work out for us. But good luck with the rest of your life.
You too, Miss Bear.
Bye-bye. And I think the bugbear is going to wander off unless anyone else wants to stop her. Nope.
I'll hand her extra food before she leaves.
All right, yeah, she takes off. The whole party is gathered together by the river near Meadstead.
I guess we'll go back in.
We're gonna bring her to the guy, right?
Yeah, we'll bring her to buy, but I'll convince him that she's changed her ways.
So,
And also on the way to atone, young Claire, you must help me bury the bodies to move rot.
You'll have to show me the proper funeral rites for cornucopias, because I don't know them.
It is okay. We will go ahead and
Wonderful.
We'll go.
You guys head back to Meadstead, and why don't we take a short break here? And we'll be back in a few minutes with the next chapter of this very compelling story.